Okay.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். இன்று மீண்டும் ஒரு தேர்ட் மேனின் ஊடாக மீண்டும் ஒரு பிரமுகரை சந்திக்க இருக்கின்றோம். இவரை பற்றி இவர்கிட்ட கேட்போம். ஆனால் ஒரு சிறு அனுபவம். இவர் வந்து காண்டி ட்ரினிட்டி காலேஜ் மற்றும் பல இலங்கையில் கிளப் கிரிக்கெட் விளையாடி, பிரான்ஸில் கிரிக்கெட் விளையாடி, பிறகு யூகேல வந்து கிரிக்கெட் விளையாடுறது மட்டுமல்லாமல் இவர் ஒரு கோச், மற்றது பல நல்ல விஷயங்களை செய்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார். அது மட்டுமல்ல, பல அவார்ட்ஸ்களையும் கிரிக்கெட் சம்பந்தமான அவார்ட்ஸ்களையும் வாங்கி சிறப்பித்திருக்கிறார். வணக்கம் அசாம். தேங்க்ஸ் ஃபார் ஜாயினிங் வித் தேர்ட் மேன். இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியுடனாக இதை பார்த்து கொண்டிருப்பவர்களுக்கு உங்களது அறிமுகமும் உங்க பரிச்சயம் வேற, உங்களை ஒரு சக கோச்சாக உங்களை சந்திப்பதில் மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகிறேன். எப்படி உங்களோட இது போய் கொண்டிருக்கு? How are you? And சொல்லுங்க உங்களை பத்தி.
Thank you, brother. Everything's going well. Cricket நமக்கு வந்து way of life. Cricket has provided me every opportunity, and there's always more time and space to grow. Cricket is a very vital part of my day-to-day living. I work in a cricket surrounding. I coach cricket for a living. Cricket ஓட தான் என் வாழ்க்கை போயிட்டு கொண்டு இருக்குது.
Okay. எப்படி in that sense சின்ன வயசுலயே ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா உங்க கிரிக்கெட்? உங்களோட how old when you have started cricket?
எனக்கு நினைவிக்கிற மாதிரி I think I was I was 6 or 7 years old when one of my close friends, basically he was playing cricket and he got me. He taught me how to hold a bat. I didn't know I was left-handed or right-handed. We were playing in my house. There was a small little about 10-15 feet inside. அதுல ஒரு கதவு திறந்தா ஒரு பக்கம் டாய்லெட், ஒரு பக்கம் ரூம். So it was inside the house. பின்னுக்கு the wicket. So I remember holding the bat. He used to teach me how to hold the bat.
Okay.
And I'm so much indebted to him for doing that for me.
Okay.
Zilafa, if you're watching, you know who you are. He's in UK as well. But
Okay.
he's got more about cricket now.
Okay. So after that you joined Trinity. Talk about the Trinity.
Basically, I was born in Sri Lanka. My parents moved to Germany. We were in Hanover since I was 6 months old. Until I was 5.5, I was in Hanover.
Okay.
And there was no English. My mom basically said that she wants to go back to Trinity because my uncle is studying in college. So they wanted me to basically join Trinity College purely because there was no English in Germany. So we had to go back to Sri Lanka rather than coming to England. I don't know why they went back to Sri Lanka, but I think I've just made the trip to England because that time it was all open borders.
Yeah.
So I think in 1984 or 5, they moved back to Sri Lanka. So then the journey started at Trinity College, Kandy.
Okay. So Anga, did you play first 11 or second 11 or so? How did you progress through?
First 11 squad. I was a reserve in the first 11 for 2 years, but I captained the second 11 team.
Okay.
I played very, very good cricketers. Kumar Sangakkara was one of the cricketers who played with me, who's one of my very, very close friends. So we were basically in the same squad. He was playing in the first 11 for almost 4 years before even looked into playing first year because he was quite good. He was very talented because he was playing tennis and he had a very good hand and eye coordination with table tennis, and so it helped him to get to where he was. I captained the second 11 in school for 1 year. I captained several games, to be honest. And then I played 2 games for the first 11 as well. But I was more in the second 11 rather than the first one. But we all did everything together. So there was who was senior to me, Sudam Fernando, Janaka Senaviratna, very good cricketers. And I played with some brilliant cricketers coming through the ranks in school. There was a guy called Suresh Nalathambi, very good fastest bowlers I've played with and against. There was and there were some senior cricketers as well. But we were lucky enough to be in the under 19 squad when we were like 15, 16. So we had good 3-4 years development to become one of the strongest sides when we were playing in school. So it was quite disappointing as well because coaches when we were young. So when we had Bertie Fernando, one of the best. Mr. Bertie. So he was Bertie De Silva or something like that. I've really forgotten his name. He was a milestone in our cricket, but he hated the way we played cricket. He was more technical. This is how you hit the ball, nothing across. So when you go and try to hit the ball out of the park, he says, "No, sorry, you don't belong in the first 11. So because you don't listen to us, you play in the second 11." So when the first 11 is really short, and they did a pinch hitter and stuff like that, then we got the opportunity to go and play. It started when I was about 6 years old. This whole cricket.
Okay, so after your Trinity experience, then you have played for some of the clubs in Sri Lanka. Just tell me about your clubs.
What happened in my life, I had to start working when I was 17. So as soon as I done my A-levels, did not get grades because I did Greek and Roman civilization, English history. English history was good. Then I did English literature, world history, and economics. The most weird subjects, and we only had 3 people in our classes, So Greek and Roman, me, Sangha, and another guy. So we only had 3 people in 2 of my subjects. It was crazy. But my life basically evolved around cricket. So when I started working, I started working for TransAsia in Colombo as a receptionist when I was 17. Before I got my A-level results, I had a job in my hand. I played cricket for TransAsia. Then I joined Ceylon Hotels to play cricket there. From there, I had time. I played for Moors.
Okay.
I played for Moors for 2 seasons.
Okay. So how then after that you are here in the UK, or did you move to any other country?
I got married. I came to France. Then we moved back to UK straight away. I was in France for about 10 days.
Okay.
After that, I was in UK, and I was looking for an opportunity to play cricket because cricket was. I know England had a lot of cricket to offer. So young, energetic, quite fit, 22-year-old boy coming to England, a lot of cricket experience was basically I was like I was basically raging to play the game. So I had an opportunity to play for Epsom CC. So I was playing for Epsom for almost 1 season. Then a Premier League level. Then basically the traveling was a lot, and I was looking for a local club. Then I was introduced by another friend to a local club, which I did not even know existed in Crawley. So they gave me an opportunity to play. The first over I bowled in that club, I took 3 wickets. So from there, it basically was like a stamp. Okay, you're playing in this club, because it was all a local club, and they were very welcoming as well. So that's how the UK cricket journey started.
Okay, so if I ask you, what is the key moment in your if you remember something the key moment that you involved or you have seen, maybe different club or something, whether it is in Sri Lanka or in the UK? I mean, couple of events, if can you remember
Key
any
moments.
matches or?
No. Basically, when I joined this new club, they have an annual six-side tournament, and என்ன செஞ்சாங்கடா புதிய வந்த ஆட்கள் எல்லாம் ஒரு டீம்ல போட்டாங்க. புதிய வந்த ஆட்கள் ஒரு டீம்ல போட்டு அவங்களோட சீனியர் பிளேயர்ஸ் எல்லாம் ஒரு டீம்ல போட்டாங்க. What we did, the newcomers went and beat every other team and won the championship. And like everybody was like, "Who are these guys? Where did they come from?" You know, those things. So it was a quite important moment in my in setting a name for yourself when you come to a new city or town, and that showed that I had talent. We were knocking runs all over the park. It's a six-a-side tournament. We were Crawleyeagles A, we were Crawleyeagles B. So they did not expect us to beat the A team and win the tournament. So that was quite important to set a mark as a cricketer. So அப்படி வெத்தினது வந்து மிச்ச பேருக்கு யார் இது வந்து ஆள் உண்டு ஸ்ரீலங்கால இருந்து வந்து விளையாட வந்திருக்கிறேன் அப்படி. So we had two Sri Lankans, me and another guy. Reason now we all played together and we won the tournament. So that basically set momentum in the club, and you got picked in the first team and stuff like that. So it was something different. And when you're young, you want to prove yourself as well to a lot of people. You want to show that you're this young man who can hit the ball hard and do this and do that. So like a lot of people say, let the bat and ball do the talking. So I let the bat and ball do the talking. Got wickets, scored runs, took catches, was a keeper in the games as well. So we won the tournament, and it was a quite pinnacle of where it started in the UK for me.
Okay, so in terms of so main thing, we'll come back to the main thing, which is your coaching, and you are into coaching and you are with Sussex for some time, isn't it? And so tell me about your coaching career and what you're doing now and around it.
So basically what happened, நான் இங்க விளையாடிட்டு இருந்தேன் until 2000, from 1999 until 2002 I was in England. 2002 முட்டும் இங்கிலாந்து இருந்துட்டு, then because my kids were my first baby was born in France, I had to move back to France because my wife wanted to have the kids in France. என்ன செஞ்சேன்னா இங்க கிரிக்கெட் விளையாடிட்டு I was just a player, just playing, nothing else, just keeping it simple, just play on a Saturday, no practice, nothing like that, just play on a Saturday, and after that forget cricket. Because I was working for Royal Mail, I was working for the airport because Gatwick is basically next to me. அதுக்கப்புறம் என்ன நடந்துச்சுன்னா I moved back to France. அப்ப பிரான்ஸ்ல போயிட்டு I found a cricket club in France. There's a lot of Pondicherry boys, Indian boys, Sri Lankan Tamils ரெண்டு மூணு பேர் இருந்து மீட் பண்ணி அப்படி விளையாடி செட் ஆகி பிரான்ஸ்க்கு விளையாடினேன். பிரான்ஸ் இன்டர்நேஷனலுக்கு செலக்ட் ஆக முடியல, ஏன்னா நான் பிரான்ஸ்ல வந்து மினிமம் 3 years இருந்திருக்க வேணும். So I was good enough. I played France club cricket, but I could not go to the next level because I was good enough to play international, but I could not enter the international system because my stay was too small.
Okay.
பிரான்ஸ்ல கொஞ்ச நாள் இருந்துட்டு what happened is I was playing for Ivry CC. Ivry ஒரு டவுன் ஒன்று இருக்குது, Ivry டவுன்ல விளையாடிட்டு இருந்தேன் அந்த கிளப்புக்கு. So basically we were traveling all over France to play there. It's quite enjoyable because I had a lot of free time in France. I was doing a lot of coaching in France. I would teach the next generation of French cricketers what to do, hold a bat, this is how we do it. And I felt quite an important person in that setup. And basically that inspired me to do some coaching. So while I was helping them, and I thought there's something that I have, a gift which I have, which I can give it to other people. And the coaching career, I had no idea that I wanted to be a coach. Then I left all this club and everything and went to France. France, 4 years in the partage. Baby, my eldest daughter was born. My second daughter was born there as well. France இருந்து cricket விளையாடிக்கொண்டு அதுக்கு பிறகு what happened is I had to move back to England because I had a house here. And then while I was in France, there was a small mix-up in the club, in Crawleyeagles, between the Sri Lankans and the Pakistanis. There was at the same kind of tournament, there was a small issue. All the Sri Lankans broke out. There's one or two guys who stayed up, and everybody else just went their own ways and started playing for other clubs. When I came back to England, everybody said,
I think you're...
Yeah, somebody tried calling me, sorry.
All right, okay.
Basically, what happened is when I came back to England, all these boys were like very frustrated. They wanted to play the brand of Sri Lankan cricket they wanted to play. They didn't have understanding how to join a league, what to do. And I stepped in and said, listen, let's do something for the Sri Lankans. And I started the Serendip Cricket Club in Crawley. We had Serendip Cricket Club, which was a very, very, very fine and strong cricket club. We were unbeaten consecutively 3 years in the top league in Sussex. And we proved a lot of people wrong. The brand that we played was very, very feisty, very... and we wanted to win every game. So we were beating very big clubs who've been 100, 125 years. We were this minnow club. We beat everybody. Every single game, consecutive 3 years we beat. And everybody was shocked. Who are these guys who are just coming and creating a name, you know? The brand of cricket we played is very Sri Lankan. The very unity. மத்த ஆட்கள மாதிரி இல்ல நாங்க வந்து சரியான யூனிட்டி சாப்பாடு செஞ்சு சாப்பிடுவோம் மேட்ச் முடிஞ்ச போறோம் so we had a lot of bonding together so that grew 3 years 4 years after it was very very strong so I had some very good players cricket அடிச்சு பால் அடிச்சிலாத பொடியமார் எல்லாம் வந்து இந்த டேப் பால் விளையாடுற பொடியமார் எல்லாம் கொண்டு போய் விளையாடி I had one of the fastest fast bowlers in the whole of Sussex he had a slight chuck but he was very 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 quick and he was basically injuring people, bowling his his bouncers and stuff like that. So it was we were a force to reckon with. Then second, third year then I thought let's get a junior section going in there. Then we gave an opportunity to get kids. I got my level 2s. Sussex level 2 செஞ்சிட்டு அப்படி கோச்சிங் ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகிருந்தது it slowly got into the habit of so I've been 2004 professionally coaching before that I just did one basically helping other people but find that you are good in doing something so then you basically take it to the next level.
Okay, I should say to the audience that you won the Grassroots Cricket Award of Asian Cricket Awards and as well as NatWest Oscars in Sussex, isn't it?
No, that is NatWest Oscars was a national trophy.
National trophy.
Yes, okay. I won the EC building partnership in 2015. 2015, yes. So basically, what happened there was because we were the Sri Lankan lot and my old club Crawleyeagles, what I wanted to do is merge them together to make it a bigger club. Because engalku enna kudutanga just a small you know the public park la irikume sinna rooms irukide adama oru jail house மாதிரி இடத்துல ஒரு தொரப்போம் பூட்டு போட்டு கொடுத்துட்டா இதுதான் அவங்களோட கிளப்னு so we 4 years எல்லாம் எங்கட ஸ்டோரேஜ் எல்லாம் அங்க வச்சு கிச்சன் எல்லாம் பசங்க செஞ்சு we ran from there மேட்ச் முடிஞ்ச பிறகு கொத்து ரொட்டி எல்லாம் போட்டு சாப்பிட்டு கீட்பிட்டு so we had a very family oriented club but facilities engalku irikilla there was only one toilet there was shower room so people just come there was there a shower room I don't remember there was a shower room just a toilet 2 changing rooms and 1 kitchen very small kitchen and it was like a small building. So you open the door, go from one side and come from the other side. And we started to grow a lot of kids. We started, even though we are a very new club, we peaked about 40 children from the age 9 to 15. So we entered them in different age groups and got them to play. Other things going to pokel and another facilities illa sutti we could not keep these kids. We could not basically give them what cricket they, the opportunity, the facility. Facility was the biggest problem. Opportunity was there. They were playing league cricket, but the facilities, no netting facilities, no nets, nothing. No, we basically bought a mobile cage, took it to the center of the wicket, put it there. Groundsman Kattuan he will shout at us for playing in the square, but we had to give some sort of cricket practice. So nanga net invest money, nanga net ellaam senji, we gave that opportunity for the next generation. அப்ப என்ன நடந்துச்சுன்னா இப்ப நான் எங்களோட பழைய கிளப் இந்த உடைஞ்சு போன பொடியமார் எல்லாம் உடைஞ்சு போன கிளப்பால they were suffering as well because they didn't have a junior section. The Pakistani club, the Crawleyeagles, they didn't have a junior section. We had a junior section. We were only running for 2 years. We already had a strong junior section. These guys have been running since 1977.
They don't have. Okay.
You know how it is. People are not interested.
Yeah.
When they started seeing us, they wanted club mark because club mark was very, very vital in 2015, 2016. It was such an important thing to have club mark to get you into the league. So what we did is, okay, we wanted facilities. We saw the club growing and we wanted the kids to prosper. Again, we came back and had talks with this club and said, இப்படித்தான் எங்களுக்கு ஜூனியர் ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் இருக்குது, உங்களுக்கு ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸ் இருக்குது, நாங்க உங்களோட சேர்ந்து கொண்டு நாங்க இது செய்வோம். So what happened? Sri Lankan, very strong Sri Lankan club, which was only very new, 4 years old, with almost 60 colds. 60 colds, almost 60 colds. We were ready. They were 1977, 2 teams, no idea of progression, nothing. Enna senjomna appa naanga pesina solli they saw it as a benefit as well. And as a club, we did not want to lose our identity, but because of the merge, we couldn't tell them நீங்க உங்களோட பேரை மாத்தணும், அப்பதான் நாங்க உங்களோட விளையாடுவோம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லாம we said, okay, we will become one umbrella. We will bring the kids, we want the facilities, and you utilize it. So building that bridge between the community, two diverse communities, I saw it as a great opportunity for kids to grow and play cricket and become a big club. The biggest club in Sussex. Crawleyeagles is the biggest club in Sussex. With a big with 6 senior teams, 1 ladies team, 9 junior sides, development side, everything. So now after we with the structure we bought, it's one of the biggest clubs in Sussex. So on the merge avina sutti, they recognized me for a national award, and I was the first Sri Lankan to win. I was the first Sri Lankan to win this very prestigious award. Being a Sri Lankan is a very, very proud moment. Work, you achieve something, and they saw it as a benefit for the game, and they awarded. So to win a national award, it was a great achievement.
Okay. Thanks Asad. உங்களோட அந்த நேரத்தை ஒதுக்கி எங்கள்கிட்ட என்ன சொல்றது உங்களோட இந்த merging, diverse, அந்த building bridge, அந்த கான்செப்ட்ஸ் எல்லாருக்குமே உபயோகமா இருக்கும். இதை கேட்டுக்கொண்டு இந்த வைக்கி உங்களோட நேரத்தை ஒதுக்கி உங்களோட வேலைக்கு மத்தியிலும் I know that you are joining from your clubhouse and club cafe, and hope that we will bring a junior team to Crawley, and we'll have a game probably in coming years, right? So we have got a setup as well.
Yeah, basically what's happened now is I have set up my own cricket academy. It's called the Crawley Cricket Academy. And what we do is the boys which I coached when they were like 7, 8, 9, they all went to different clubs, but now they are all playing under one banner. So I have a very, very strong youth side. I think this side under 21, they can beat any county club. They are so good. They are very, very good. Multicultural, multi-talented, very, very professional setup. And it'll be good. So the progress is to get more kids to come through the thing. As everything, you always have goods and bads. So at the moment, I'm going through a bad patch with the club. So I'm doing my own thing. எல்லா கிளப்பும் மாதிரி தான், எல்லா விஷயமும் மாதிரி தான். ஒரு விஷயத்தை செஞ்சு கொடுத்த பிறகு ஆட்கள் ஒதுக்கி விட்டுருவாங்க உங்களை. So you do something good. When you do something and everything is set up, now you're the bad person. So அதுக்காக நம்மளோட பேஷனை எங்களுக்கு விட்டு கொடுக்க முடியாது. பேஷன் நாங்கள் விடாம எங்களால ஏண்டியதை வந்து நாங்கள் கம்யூனிட்டி கொடுக்கணும். எங்களோட கம்யூனிட்டியில போற there's a lot of children who needs the opportunity to play cricket. So my duty is to give them the opportunity. We had a game against the ACE program. Chevy runs the ACE program. They came to Crawley. We hosted them in Crawley. Beautiful, very, very well fought game. Close contested, very strong team he bought. I had a very strong young side as well, which is got Bangladeshi, Sri Lankan, Pakistani, Indian. It's a mixture of all 4 subcontinental country kids, basically, but born and raised in England. So it is about creating opportunities. It is about creating. We will be glad to have you in Crawley and give you a game, and have a nice barbecue after the game. It's
all right. Okay.
That is a way of life, man. It is very important that we do things with heart to give something back to the community. It is not about us anymore. It is about the next generation. It's always about.
Okay, thank you very much.
You are doing so many good things as well. I see you everywhere, doing your under 15s, 13s, under 12s. People like you and me is very rare. I'm not saying it's me, but it's like you, I would say. It's very rare. And we need to inspire the next generation and whoever is involved with the game to come forward and do this. So it's always good to inspire the next generation.
Yeah, I really get inspiration from when I get to know about yourself quite a number of years back, right? It's like an inspiration just to make sure that we get the lead from somewhere and just process in our way. So that's what we normally do. Anyway, okay, thanks, Riaz, Azam, and then I'll speak to you soon in a normal capacity. And thank
you very much for your time. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.